You're going to receive many blessings from God. God always provides us with what we need when we need it most. However, this doesn't mean that He will give us everything we ask for. In fact, sometimes He denies our requests because He knows what is best for us at that time and in that moment. And what is best is often something we might not even know about yet, or something that will come to us later on as a blessing in disguise. The Bible is full of stories of people who experienced great suffering and loss, and yet they remained faithful to God. It is through these experiences that we get to know God better and learn what He is made of. When you experience a loss, you realize that there are things that are more important than what you lost. When you experience failure, you learn what self-control and perseverance are. When you experience a betrayal, you learn how to forgive. When you experience heartache, you learn to love more maturely and truly. When you experience a sense of abandonment, you learn how the God is faithful even when you feel He has abandoned you. When you experience different situations in your life, you actually come to know God better. You come to know His compassion, His grace, His mercy, His love and His providence. You come to know that no matter what happens, He loves you, He is with you, and He has your best interest in mind. You also come to know yourself better as a result of these experiences. You will strengthen your relationship with God through difficulties. You have probably heard the saying, a person is not fully grown until they have gone through a couple of storms in their life. In other words, we will only understand that which has value when we have gone through it ourselves. When we go through trials, we become more conscious of God's presence in our life. When we experience hard times, we learn how to depend on God. When we feel helpless and have no one else to turn to, we know that God is there. When we go through difficulties, we learn how to trust God more in every situation of our life. We begin to realize that God is with us not just when everything is going well, but also when we are going through painful situations. We understand that God allows us to go through hard times because He loves us and He wants us to learn to depend on Him more in everyday matters. You will become a better person because of the hardships. When you go through hardships and challenges, you become stronger as a person. It is through the things that we have gone through in our life that we have become who we are today. It is when you go through the difficult trials that you learn more about yourself. It is in the hard times that you become a better and more mature person who can understand and help other people who are going through the same kinds of situations. When you go through difficult times, you learn to appreciate the good times more. You understand how it feels to be down and out. You know the value of getting up, dusting yourself off and moving forward despite feeling tired and worn out. You know how it feels to be happy and content with life. You know how to sympathize with those who are going through difficult and trying times because you have been there before. Be grateful for the challenges in your life. It is easy to focus on the painful and difficult times in your life and wish they would just go away. However, if you put your focus and attention on how grateful you are for the positive things in your life, you will attract more good things into your life. When you are grateful for what you have, you will have the desire and willingness to accept the things that you don't have at the moment but that you really need. When you focus and you are grateful for the things that you have in your life, you will have a more positive outlook and a better attitude towards life. You will not just be happy with what you have, you will also be open to receiving more blessings from God in your life. When you are grateful for the challenges that you have to go through, you will be open to learning more from them. When we go through difficult times, we can learn so much about ourselves, God, and life in general. We can grow as a person, strengthen our relationship with God, become a more grateful person, and use the hardships in our life to our advantage. When we have a negative attitude towards life and the challenges we face, we miss out on the important lessons that these situations have for us, and we also miss out on the many blessings that God has for us in every situation. Be open to receiving more blessings from God in your life. God, universe, and angels, thank you. And thank you.